Welcome to my Cabinet of Curiosities.
Hey, I'm that nerd girl D, and welcome to Craptastic Videos. Today we're going to be talking about Cabinet of Curiosities by, I know I'm going to butcher this, I'm sorry, Guillermo Del Toro. You know, that director who does a lot of horror movies, Pan's Labyrinth, sorry. So we start with episode 1, Lot 36. And this one is about an asshole guy, Nick. He's a veteran. He's kind of racist. He's mean, you know, and I understand that he's a vet, but he has a chip on his shoulder. But he also has a problem. He probably most likely gambling. They didn't really go into it, but he owes money. And so he buys this storage unit because he, you know, takes things and then he'll resell them when he finds the storage units. So some dude busts up his car, and then he also meets this lady, Amelia. And she was the former owner of the unit that he bought. So when he's in there in the unit, he notices that it's a little smaller than the other ones. And he's like, this isn't right. So he's going through the stuff, and he finds a seance table, some really nice chairs, and a candelabra and some things. So he takes it to a shop to get it appraised. And that's when we meet not just the owner, but we meet a guy named Roland. And Roland is into the occult, right? And he learns it's a seance table, but the owner of the shop, she's touching the table and examining it, and she finds a secret passageway that has 3 books in them. These books turn out to be grimoires, you know, like spell books and stuff. So the guy Roland is like, where's the other one? There's supposed to be 4, and he gives them the history of this book. You can watch to find the history. You know, it involves, you know, demons and all that stuff. So they go back to his where, you know, the storage unit he has. And the guy says, if we can find another book, I'll give you $300,000 for it. So they're in there, they're looking for the book, going through all this stuff. And they find a secret wall, like a wall. And he was like, I knew it. I knew this place was too small. So when they go in there and they get the wall up and they go inside, and there's like a fucking demon in there strapped to a floor with like a devil's trap. So for those of you who watch Supernatural, you're going to know what that is. So Nick sees the book at an altar, and Nick is a dumbass, of course. So he does what you're never supposed to do. And if you watch Supernatural, you know, you never cross over that trap, and you never disturb the devil's trap, and you don't cross over. So the demon starts waking up, and then all hell breaks loose. So it moves pretty quickly. It's about 45 minutes, but it's pretty quick. And so the demon swallows up the Roland guy. And then Nick's running. He's like, fuck this. He's all scared. And then he goes in outside. Well, he didn't go outside. He leaves the storage unit, and the door's locked to the main, to the building. And he sees the lady that he was a bastard to, the woman who owned the storage unit before. And he's like, open it up. And she's like, no. And she pretty much just locks it. She takes the padlock and she puts it on there, and he's like, no. And then the demon comes and eats him.
Please, open the door. No. Please, I'll give you whatever you want. Anything you want, please. Please, open the door. Yeah. Open the door, please.
I don't feel sorry for Nick when he's pleading with this lady to open the door. He was such an asshole, so fuck him. Okay, so overall, I actually liked it. And in true horror fashion, everything is grimy. That's how you know going in that this was going to be on the creepy side, because nothing can be clean, crisp, or pristine in a horror flick for some reason. Everything has to look gross. And it did. That unit looked gross. Everything about it was just gross. You know, even the dim lightings. Watch it at night to get the full effect. Also, you know, Guillermo is, he's narrating it. So it kind of reminds me of the old shows, you know, like Tales from the Crypt, Creep Show. You know, they have a narrator. and they're telling a story to you. And so Guillermo is in his little cabinet and he's opening up and he's taking props from each set, from each story. So definitely watch it. I recommend. And that's it. I'm out. Bye.